happened. I guess that jump on. Damn, bro. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to go eat some. The thing about the East Coast, I like the pizza the best over here. They have the best pizza. Like, I like the pizza on the East Coast better than the even Chicago. I mean, that's like East, but I like Philly, New York. I like that style. On the West Coast, that shit's garbage. If you go to any kind of pizza shop out there, and even if it looks authentic, it'll be called like Tony's Pizzeria. It'll look authentic. You go in there, it's like microwave pizza, bro. Like, I've never even seen anything like that. That shit's crazy. It just sits there like straight up. It's like a Tostino's pizza for real. Maybe like it's probably maybe like a DiGiorno, maybe like a DiGiorno, like thin crust or something. I don't know. This shit's whack. All of them. I've been to all. I haven't been to all of them, but I've even asked around. I met one dude from DC. He was like, "Nope, you ain't gonna find it out here." I was like, "All right, there you go." That's what I wanted to hear because I've been looking, and people keep telling me it's like, I don't want a taco pizza. I know we right by the. I know. Aiba. I know already. They be rocking, the mariachi bands be pushing for you to get the taco pizzas. I'm like, I just don't put them together. I do like the taco trucks. The street tacos are bomb. That shit's bomb. We don't have Mexican food like they do. That's the difference. We don't have Mexican food over here like they do. Even the authentic spots like in DC, New York, nah, they got it out there. Like legitimately. And I don't know why that is. Maybe because of, I don't know. Because you would think some people could order it out, but I think that has to do with it. The distribution, definitely. Over time and all that. They get it fresh, you know? So, right now I'm in Altoona, Pennsylvania, but I was in South Carolina for 2 months. Things didn't work out. The thing is, things don't work out sometimes. That's just how it's gonna be. But I feel like they don't work out for the wrong reasons sometimes. You know, like some people just, I don't know. Because it's easy to point fingers, but I know I need to just worry about what I need to work on. So I really try not to talk about it, but I just need to work on myself because that's what it is. You know, I need to make sure that what I'm doing, I need to be self-aware. Like, okay, so if that one time, like me and my friend were arguing. You know, this is the guy I'm talking about. I just lived with him. It was like, I remember I was like, yeah, I told myself like I wasn't really thinking because I was thinking about my kids. I was having a tough day mentally, and I let that affect my emotions. And it's like, that happens though, right? So it actually happens to people. That does happen. We know this. But then it's like, we know that happens, but it's like, then how can we never be right or wrong? How can we never be, any of us, it's just in general, how can someone not be wrong ever if we know that happens? Because that happens to me all the time. I make mistakes all the time. Every day, I learn every day. I need to be like, every day it's like, okay, I can fix that. You know what I mean? Because we're just so imperfect. Like, there's so many things we can improve, and I think it's a good thing to have some skills and like improve them. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. It's hard to say because I'm trying to, you know, I feel like sometimes people be hating on me. I don't know. That's how I feel like. I don't know if that's like the thing or like, because I don't understand. Like, I can see, I'm very observant. Like, I'm kind of too observant. When it comes to facial anything. And it can shoot me in the foot too, because there's been a lot of times where I overthunk it and I was wrong so many times, you know. So, but I do observe a lot. Like facial expressions, I observe the most. Body language, I observe the most. I can tell when someone's upset, and I can usually tell it when who's upset at in the room, like even if it's just a little bit. But with this, is like I feel like that. I feel like when I do something, or if I make a goal in it, and the next step I made it, if I'm excited about it, or if I say something, some people just hate, or some people, I don't know if they're hating on like success, because it's not success yet. We're just in the process, right? But it's like I feel like people hate because subconscious, like honestly, they don't want to do anything. They're lazy. They don't want to do anything. But and that's fine and all, right? And even if you were investing money in the company, in the business, and you were late and sat back and didn't do anything, and someone else did all the legwork, that's fine and all. But there's something psychologically that tells that person sitting back, because he is a partner, he is a part of the business. He's a partner, 50-50 or whatever it may be, 70-30, but he's a part of that business, especially if it's 50-50, because he feels like it's you two running the business. Now, even though he's dealing with things financially, which is probably why it's good to have two partners not live together or in the same place. That's probably the best idea, because one guy's doing all the legwork, the other guy's doing the finances. Now, if you're not doing any of it, damn. But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what happens. I feel like it's a pride thing, because they're not doing the legwork, and it's like they don't want to do the legwork. So it's like, but right. So it's like you don't have to, but because I'm doing it, or because their partner's doing it, it makes them uncomfortable, and it makes them feel like, oh, I don't do anything. And it's like, yeah, you haven't been doing anything, but maybe me being around, or a certain somebody being around that's on it, that wants to make the money, that's gung-ho for it, that has a goal, that's tunnel vision, right? Maybe that person is making you feel uncomfortable because, right, it's showing who you are, or what you're doing, or what you're actually not doing, right? Or what you should be fucking doing. Maybe that's something you should look up to that. I would love to have someone that was working harder than me, because I would just be pulling and grinding with them. But I feel like that's where I'm at now. Like, I don't care, but you got to get there too. You know, you have to be there too, because you have to eat, you have to breathe, you have to sleep business. You know, you can talk about it, and it's like talking about it is just different. It's like who gives a fuck about what you're talking about? Show it, like just do it. But that's why a lot of times things don't work out, because I feel like sometimes one person is doing something on their end, and the other person is, you know, maybe not in whatever. And it's like I feel like when I get around people, especially when it's business, I'm like a tornado. This is how I look at it. I'm like a tornado, and someone's like sitting there, right? And while I'm twisted, like I'm going, they're like trying to jump in, and they're not a little bit, and then it's too hard the next day, and they don't want to commit, and they don't want to focus, and maybe just to take a break, maybe just a day off, maybe just take an hour break, maybe just watch a movie, bullshit like that, right? It's like that gets tiring for them. But I'm going, let's go, like, you're not, like, let's go, right? So, but I don't realize that they're getting dragged along. That's tiring for them. So then when things don't work out, we butt heads or whatever, I go on my way, and now the storm is calm. This is how I feel like, you know, and he's chilling. Now he's back on the chill spot. He's chilling. Now they're back. Oh, phew. People are afraid of success. They're not even afraid of it. They want it, but they're not afraid. They're too lazy, because it's so easy. They're scared to be out of their comfort zone. It's not even that they're lazy to do the work. Subconsciously, they think about the work they have to do when they get all that money. Now you're the boss. Now you really got to put your foot down. You're going to grind more? It's like, no, man, that's the thing. People don't realize that. So that's what happens. And then I get here, and it's like, I get to Altoona, it's like, I'm telling you, man, people, I don't know. I get here and this one dude's like, I don't know, basically it's a long story, but I'm trying to do this wholesaling stuff, and I get trying to get this truck, but things don't work out, and so you know, I don't know. I paid. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't even gonna go there right now, but things didn't work out, and so right now, I'm just like, I told my roommate, I was like, bro, I've been here 2 weeks, so I'm trying to hook it up a little bit. I got the little office going, you know, I do it, but I keep doing it again and again and again. But I told my roommate this morning, because some shit happened yesterday, and I told my roommate this morning, I was like, I fuck with you, I trust you, he's cool, I don't trust nobody out here. I was like, you're cool. I was like, I'm gonna pay you rent, I'm gonna look out for you too. He's a good dude, he's a solid dude. I was like, I'm gonna look out for you too, but I'm not fucking with people. They can come to the door, or whatever, and I don't care like who, but I'm not fucking with nobody. If people asking me where's Dwayne, so I'm not around, bro. They can come knock right on my door too. I don't care about confrontation, and I don't have a problem with anybody. I'm not doing that shit. I'm just not fucking with them. If I see him, I'll say what's up, but I'm not like hanging out with him and getting too. I got too cool with some folks out here. It's just not. Hate is crucial, dog. That shit is real shit. Don't be having people hate on you. I mean, you know, I went to high school with this rapper. I went to high school with a rapper. He was in the same class as me, Mr. Castillo's class. He was my dude. He was a good dude, and he started rapping in DC. And I remember telling people that he was doing shows. It was kind of cool to see after high school. And people were like, "Oh, that's cool," you know. And then I moved to Pennsylvania, and when I was 18, and then by 2000, that was 2004. So by 2007. I think it was 2006 or 2007. I started to hear him on the local stations. I was like, dang. But but that was 2005. I started hearing him on the local stations. By 2007, he was on the East Coast. So I was like, that's cool. He has some hits out. That's crazy, you know. And then I heard the first early one was with okay. So the early one was with Gaga, and then it was boom, he got signed, and then these songs came out, and it was I told people I knew him, and they were like, yeah, right, you didn't know him, you just lived over there. And I was like, it was crazy, because I was like, yo, he really made it. He made it, for real, you know. I'm telling people that are 10 years younger than us that I know him, and they're like, it's crazy. And he's older than them too. He just has this fan base. So the reason I'm saying that, I was so proud of him. I was always happy for everyone. No matter, when I was younger, even as a baby, I always gave my toy. I wanted someone else to be happy. I would rather see them play with this and be happy, and I would just stand. I don't know. I've been like that since a child, and it's been weird. I don't know. But so, when that happened, it was so crazy, because in my mind, I was you know, Victor's it's you got family and kids and everybody. Everybody is gonna get taken care of because of what he did. That one man made an empire and took care of his whole family and knew this guy. And you hear people, that song's not that good or whatever, and you have your preference on music, but it's you can tell the difference between someone I'm not really feeling this one, or I'm not really digging this one, as opposed to the hate. I can feel it. You're mad that he made it. You're mad. You're upset that he did good for himself and he didn't do anything in his life that interfered with you at all, and you're upset about that. What? Why? What the fuck? You would rather all those kids and all those aunties and uncles not be blessed? What? What are you talking about, dude? You know how many people he's blessed? But not me. Not me. That, I don't know. anyways, you can take my money. You can take my you can take my money. You can take my not my freedom, but you can take my freedom. You can put me in jail. Doesn't matter what happens. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be happy, and that's what kills people, bro. Like, right here. Like, you're not getting that from me. I'm sorry that you're sad. That sucks, but that has nothing to do with me. Even if I'm a shoulder to cry on, that's not my problem. Get it, man the fuck up. Get it figured out. Man up. It's like, it's just some bitch ass shit for real. I don't know. It's like no matter what situation I'm in, I'll be in jail. It's like, man, our water is working better than all the other cells. I got the hot shower this morning. I got double coffee. Because dude was just fucking with me. He was cool with me. He's like, here's an extra shot. Like, man, I'm like hitting the lotto today. You understand? That mental. To do it, though. To be there for real. And then life is different. But these guys hating on you and shit, that's some bitch ass shit, bro. For real. It's because they're not good at anything. Let's be for real. The haters, I realized, I figured it out. It's like, all the haters just ask them what they do. Well, like, you don't gotta hate on me, but let me ask you a question. What do you do for, like, what's your hobby? What do you do? What's your skill? Do you do anything for fun? No. Do you listen to music while you're in the car? Zero. Don't listen to music. And maybe, like, what are you good at? Nothing. There's haters. That's the haters, bro. That's it. Because we're so busy doing other shit. I'm editing a video. I'm fucking writing a song. I'm fucking making a website. I'm fucking working out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to worry about what the fuck you're doing. But when I don't do any of that shit, I guess I would have time. But I don't. Focus on yourself, bitch ass motherfuckers. That's just crazy. And hitting a woman don't make you a man, dog. Like, that's just some bitch ass shit, bro. Like, especially when you don't hit no man. But to us real men, I'm gonna kick you some knowledge. To us real men, you look like a little bitch doing that shit. Like, on the subconscious side, because nobody else says shit out here. There's some bitches out here, everyone's scared. But I'm gonna tell you, that's like hitting a little kid. I mean, you gonna be a bitch about it, you gonna, like, that's just some bitch ass shit, bro. Like, that don't make you look tough. That shit makes you look like a bitch. And this is crazy, but you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. And if I did it, I would look like a bitch too. I'm just saying in general, if you do that type of shit, you look like everybody behind your back talking, man, this bitch ass don't do shit. When someone else does something to them, and then they just take it out on the girl, like, damn, dog, that's what it is, like, what? Bro. Man. I don't judge nobody, but I ain't never hit no female, because I feel like I'll fold them up. And I'm not saying if a woman's coming at you, beating the shit out of you, yeah, man, I mean, defend yourself, whatever, but you gonna just use that jump for therapy, like, you just hit her up for therapy, just lunching, because your bitch ass can't fight for real, you know what I'm saying? Just, that's some bitch ass shit. That's some, like, inner shit you gotta figure out. But I'm done with all them motherfuckers. I'm cutting them out. I'm stacking my bread. I wish a motherfucker would come through this, John. That's what I'm saying. I just gotta be straight. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna be here for a few months and see what's up. So this is the next step. We'll see how much money we can make out here. If not, I'll probably fuck around and go to, like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to go to Alaska. That would be a tight vlog. So we'll see what's up. Maybe just for like 6 months. Deuce out.